All right, so welcome to the third video in the installment of Facebook and Instagram tips and tricks for ads, advertising on social media here with these two outlets. If you haven't watched the first one, go back. That's the first one where we kind of started everything and talk about setting up your account and everything. So we've done two already. We've done engagement, we've done traffic. And traffic's the way it sends you to specific websites, ticket links, Instagram or Facebook events. Next, I'm going to do awareness, and that's exactly what it is, just making people aware of who you are, of your brand. It says show your ads that people are most likely going to remember them. So your reach, brand awareness, if you had some video views, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and click awareness, click continue, and this is going to be pretty much set up like the other two here. And I'm just going to put Lafayette Comedy New Awareness Campaign, all right? And that's what I operate under. Notice here, before we kind of get started on the right side, I have my three ads or graphics that I'm going to use. I mentioned this in some previous ones. This is the best to set up ahead of time, but you can do it as you go. But I already have those set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, you don't have to worry about the category. Again, that's for special categories. We're going to say awareness. Here's that Advantage campaign budget that I've been having some success with that. So let's say I'm going to go to a lifetime budget. All right. And I'm not going to spend $700 Facebook. Let's say I'm going to toss $30 for this one. All right. Let's just see. Sometimes they'll fuss at you, tell you need a little more, of course. And here's your bid strategy. High is volume. Get the most results for your budget. Yep, let's do that. Again, you can go ahead and choose when to schedule those ads. You can run them on a schedule. You can increase certain times. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like this. It's just a general awareness. Going to go ahead and click next. And I'm going to add your ad set name. One thing I didn't talk about, you'll see three things. So you have your campaign, you have your ad set, and then you actually have your ad. So just to make it simple, always put something at the beginning to kind of name that. Notice right here, it says it's too low. All right, it's $31. Imagine that. So I'm going to go back, make them happy. I'm going to say $33, buddy. All right. So that's going to change in a second there once I block everything in there. Come on, man, I set it up. 33. All right. We're going to go ahead and set next. And I have it set up here. Where do I want to send these people? So you can send them to different pages. So there's a couple pages I run. But for this one, we're sending it to the Lafayette Comedy Facebook page, which is where I post all my events and everything. And then what I'm going to do is go through my dates here. So today is January 12th. Let's say I'm going to start this at 3 p.m. All right. And I'm only doing that $33. So I don't want it to spread over a whole month. So we're going to January 12th. Let's say I want to run it through 3 days. That's not bad. And I'm going to go straight to 3 p.m. Nice and simple there. Again, control your audience. This is the one thing that people forget to do, and there's no reason if you live in Houston, Texas, you need to be advertising to people in Panama City. So always go through, get rid of the United States. I like to lock it in, zoom in right where I know I want to go. And again, I'm just focusing on getting people in my town aware. I'm going to hit drop that pin. And by default, you have that 10-mile radius. I like to increase this. Again, I'm just getting awareness. I want some people to a little further out to know. I'm going to put 15 miles. All right. Not bad. I'm going to go ahead, use that Advantage audience. It's going to set up. And this is where you can have pre-saved audiences where if you're running the same type of ads and you're trying to target the same type of people, go ahead and when you set this up, save that audience. That way it's already saved and you can keep everything. You can see some previous stuff I've done there, but for this sake, I'm going to show you from the scratch again. If you're operating shows in a 21 or older, you want to change that. Right now, some of the venues I use allow 18, so we're going to keep that. And then the 65 plus. So I've talked about this before, really dialing in your ages. But on one of the videos I did, we had Andy Huggins, who's in his 70s, a comedian from Houston, And this was, I left it 65 plus, and we had the most dynamic age range audience ever. It was spread from 18-year-olds to 80-year-olds. It was really cool. So if you think that would be worthwhile, then great. For this one, I'm just going to go ahead and put it to 60 just to show you. Your genders, again, if you're targeting something specific, then you can do that. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and target 18 to 60 men and women. Now, let's talk about your audience here. So I've been targeting through my ads people who like stand-up comedy and specific comedians. I'm going to get a little different on this one. I'm not going to target specific comedians. I'm just going to start with stand-up comedy. All right. Let that pull in here. And then I'm going to go through and see the suggestions that it's going to allow me. So you can do your relevance. Here you can also sort it by size. So entertainment, humor. I'm just going to keep going through that joke. Again, I'm trying to throw a big net here. I'm not targeting specific comedians, but I am trying to target just general people here. So I am just kind of going through. I'm not going to worry about Comedy Central, internet meme, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Again, I am just going through some stuff here just to see what I can hit. Some different people. Love and emotion. Let's try it. Quality of life. Okay. Just different things I want to do. And I'm just essentially random clicking different things. I'm not really targeting, specific things. But I do want to go local. So I'm going to say Lafayette, which is where we're at. And I'm going to say Lafayette, Louisiana. Just saw it. Let's see. Let me type it like this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And then I'm going to say Cajun because that's something down here, some food and drinks. All right. I'm going to go to thinking about anything else in this area. I'm going to say nightlife. All right. Bars, clubs. All right. So I got a whole slew of stuff here. I'm just casting a wider range of things to do. And then I have my placements. This is showing the delivery system where they're going to do. I could save this audience or I could narrow my audience. I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and click next. Then I got my Facebook page and my Instagram account. Those are the two that I want to target. And then here is my my ad setup. I can do an image. I can do a video. I can do a carousel. I can do several things here. So in here, if you had a video that represented your brand, that would be good to use right here because you can do an image or videos, carousel, 2 or more images. So you have this ad setup here, which is you're creating this ad. And then you also have that ad creative, and that's select and optimize your ad media enhancement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one, and I can do where you can get a little more into your text. So I'm going to put for my headline, stand-up comedy. Oops, let me spell that right. In Acadiana, which is the name of our area. Let's say Lafayette. Primary text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy from something I have from my YouTube channel. I'm going to paste this in here. I'm going to go back. I'm going to take this whole description here that I didn't use, put that in there, and put that in my main description. And then when I go back to the top, so this is going to be the primary text, and it's going to show some stuff that I put in, but it's also going to go ahead and give you some automated things. And again, that AI kind of does it, restates it. Look over them. If you think you like them, great. If not, change them, get rid of them. And then I'll put in my headline there. It'll give you some other, let's see, night out, entertainment. All right. Let's put that. That seems okay. And then our description here. And then you can also tell it to send an Instagram message, shop now, order more, learn more. Let's say learn more. I'm going to hit next. And then here is my media. Okay. So again, if you have these things pre-set up, it's going to save you so much time for later. So I'm going to go ahead into my desktop. And I have these 3 that I'm going to use to target. So the first one's going to be my Instagram formatted square. I'm going to put that in there. That's going to take care of that. But notice my vertical. So you want to have that that vertical and horizontal. So I have this one for vertical. This shows some comics we've had. And then for my horizontal, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, which we use. It just has a little information and a quote from old Norman. Leave that on there. Boom, hit next. I haven't messed with these AI generated images yet, so I'm going to say done. And there we go. So now I've got several formats of my ads, from Facebook feeds, Instagram feed, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, some more feeds. It will show in Marketplace, all these variations. Put that in there. I can add music. You can select music. I don't know what music to put in there, but you can just choose whatever it sets up, or you can go find it. Scroll down. There's all the stuff that we set up. My learn more. And then here's a destination. Where do I want people to go? I want people to go to our website. So pretty much straight up, LafayetteComedy.com. And that's also going to be the link there. You will have to go in there and do the HTTP. Let's just do the www and let's see if it does that. You can also do a title. I can do an event. Let's say I had an event that I wanted to focus. I can go ahead and set that up, but I don't want to do that. Language, I'll leave that. Tracking, you can do all that. So I've set everything up. And again, this is just awareness. And let me go ahead and put my title up there. So basically, it's just like the other two we did, except we are going through and just doing awareness. We're not targeting a specific event. We're just going through and focusing on getting that brand name out there, whether you're a comedian yourself, your comedian organization, whatever you're running, or if you're a club. That's it. You hit publish and let it roll out, and there you go.